But it should be like this one. Oh, this is the prayer one. Oh, okay. That is like. Okay, so that it could just be like a spiritual genre, and the liberal churches take her in. But that's the market. Yeah. That's her public. That's her publishing company.
Here we go. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah. You do it. Hey, Julie.
Good morning. All right. Standing outside the door of love and mercy, you wonder if there's a place there for you. You know there's peace inside, but still you're searching for someone who understands the pain you've been through. Where the Father waits with open arms, He's calling out your name. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in, come on in. You'll find a place of rest and illumination, where God within you helps you to light the way. He knows the peace you need and the hurt you're feeling. He longs to hold you and to wipe your tears away. When the doors unlocked, the lights are on. What are you waiting for? Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in. Where there's room enough in this home of love for someone just like you. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in. You're gonna be a Tampa, hey, come on in. All right. That is nice, man.
Hello, hello.
Good morning.
Check, check, check. Hello, hello. Good morning. How
Good
are we
morning.
doing today? Oh, wow. What a pleasant hello. Hi, guys. I'm standing in for Heather today. If you couldn't tell, then I'm not Heather. Surprise, surprise. Hello, I'm Madeline, in case you don't remember my name. Like I said, I'm filling in, taking all the kids today. I just want to run over one quick reminder. We have our candy drive in the back of the sanctuary. It's a beautiful decorated box and then the other box, okay? Feel free to throw your candy in there. It'll be there until 1 o'clock. Any questions, you can email Heather. You can try to ask me. I don't know if I'll have the answer, okay? Two boxes. I love it. Thank you so much, guys. Perfect. You want to mention Diane? Me and Miss Diane will be in there. Thank you so much, Diane. Raise your hand. Hi.
Hey, I have a question for all you smart children. Are you ready? Okay, who knows what patience means? What does patience mean? Yep. Yep, to wait. And what else?
Like to wait and to be calm, be patient, waiting for something.
Yep. And when somebody, go ahead. Yes, the opposite of impatient. David, will you turn me down? Thank you. So here's what I want you to know. We're talking about patience today. And one of the key things about waiting and being calm and being slow to look for answers is that our job is to grow when we do that. While we're waiting, we are supposed to be getting better at so many things, how we think, what our faith is, and where we're looking for answers. So I want everybody today to be very patient with Miss Diane and Miss Madeline. Okay? Very patient and very patient with your friends.
I think somebody's been very patient waiting to see if we will say
Happy birthday to RJ today. Yay, RJ. So, RJ, you're 9 years old today, right? Wow, 9. You know, I was just 9. There was a day when I was just 9. All right, yeah. All right, let's bless our kids.
All right.
You guys want to stand up for me?
I could have blessed my sister.
Yeah.
All right. We love you. We bless you. We truly appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you. We love you. We love you. We really, really love you.
Feeling good, like I should. Went and took a walk around my neighborhood.
Good morning. Hi. What a powerful group this morning.
And that's not even the older kids.
Everybody. What a room. Hi, I'm Martin. In case you don't know me, I'm going to do your announcements. So, if you are a first-time visitor, if you would raise your hand and keep it up, so that our ushers can give you a flower, and we welcome you. And in the back, after service, if you want to sign up for our newsletter, you can get a free T-shirt and even more love. If you're a second or third time visitor, raise your hand. Welcome back. Yay! We're glad you're back. Thank you. And we hope you feel right at home. So just to let you know, you can get updates and announcements a number of different ways. We've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, you name it. There's an email newsletter you can sign up for in the back. We have a mobile app, which I highly recommend, and you can check in on. So the gist is here, your last chance, check in on social media, and then silence your phone. Okay, moving on. So coming up right after church today is the Healing with Holidays program that's being presented by Course in Miracles group. And it's about bringing peace and joy into your holiday. It's today at 12:30, and there's free lunch for everybody who comes, and it's right here in the sanctuary. Next is this Monday, we have a CPR and AED hands-on only training tomorrow night. So it's right here in the sanctuary, 6:30 to 7:30. It's being done by Hillsborough County Fire and Rescue, and it's free. So it's a great opportunity if you don't know CPR or know how to use an AED or don't know what those initials stand for.
Sign up.
No sign up.
Just please, everybody show up.
Just come.
Yeah,
Just
come.
come. And we're walking dogs again. Tail waggers. First Friday, Al Lopez Park. Next one is this coming Friday, November 7th at 9 in the morning. Now we have beautiful weather. And coming up on the second Monday, starting on November 10th, we have the Karmic Astrology and Past Life Regression group. And this is a new group. This will be its first meeting, and it be discussion, learning, and it's experiential. You'll get a free natal chart, and if you don't know what that is, you can talk to Michael Brady or Terry Benatti for more information. We're branching out, folks. No sign up. No sign up, but you might want to check in with Michael or Terry if you. And we're still have an ongoing class for a few more weeks that Kier is leading online, Unity Basic Principles. And we do ask that you sign up for this one so that you get the Zoom link. It's at 6:30 to 7:30, and it's for people who are new to Unity, people who've been doing it forever. Enhance your knowledge and use the 5 basic principles. And I tell you, we got a lot going on. So we're collecting food for the Children's Board. And the way to do that is with Visa or Walmart gift cards, anywhere between $15 and $30 for families to buy food. And Nancy, do they just give them to you?
Today, people gave them to Jeffrey and I, but Gail came up with a great idea so people don't have to hunt for who to give them to, because there's Karen, Joanne, other people collecting. Gail suggested we put them in the offering box. And if you just drop them in the offering box, our counters will know that gift cards are being collected.
Perfect.
And it'll be safe.
That's perfect. Good solution. Because it's sometimes hard to catch you. Okay, more in November. So mark your calendars. We have the Friendship Potluck on Sunday, the 16th. We have FBI fraud prevention on Zoom Monday, the 17th. And on Sunday, November 23rd, we have Leaf a Note of Gratitude service. I haven't personally done those, but I hear it's amazing. And we've got Christmas decorating early, starting on the 29th. So finally, birthdays. We've got Brenna McEwen on the 1st, Ken McKelvey on the 3rd, Sharon Hall on the 4th.
Asia, I understand, on the 4th.
Asia, okay. And Dave Trull, I don't see him, on the 6th. Joanne Wells on the 6th. And we have an anniversary of Mary Lewis. Yeah, Mary and Lewis, their Key anniversary.
Mary and Lewis Key, yep.
I was getting ready to say, there they are. Hi, Lewis. Okay. I was wondering if there was a new anniversary I hadn't heard of. Is that the 40th? 45th? I didn't know your last name. Okay, anyone else? Ah.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Ken's birthday today. Okay,
Let's sing to him.
let's sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God loves you. Happy birthday to you. So really quickly, I'd actually like to invite Dennis Thomas up. He's got a really quick announcement for you guys related to our holiday choir. Yeah, sorry, Jeffrey's got the mic for you.
I know they can hear me in here, but I know it's for online. Hey, good morning, everyone. So I was just asked to come up. I'm Jonas Thomas, for those of you who I don't know yet. I am privileged and honored to be your board president, but in addition to being your board of trustees president, I'm also a member of the choir. And I was asked to say just a couple of words this morning to hopefully drum up some new business for the choir, some new singers. And often whenever we mention the choir, people are like, oh, no, that's not me, I don't sing, right? Right? But those are the folks, same folks, singing in the shower. They sing here on Sundays, they sing in the car. And I'm here to tell you that the choir is just another great opportunity to engage with other like-minded, wonderful people here at Unity of Tampa. We're going to sing at Christmas. We have about 5 rehearsals set up, and you do not have to read music. You don't have to read music. All you have to do is love to sing, because there are enough of us who read music who are going to help you along, and we'll just have a ton of fun doing it. And I was inspired to make this announcement because a few weeks ago we had Vision Meeting Day. A bunch of you were here, and we got up on stage to take a picture. Remember that? And if you remember, I walked over to the keyboard and I played a middle C that sounds like this. La. And then I pointed to this group and I said, la. And you responded with? Excuse. Did you hear what I heard?
Hear what I hear, ringing through the sky, shepherd boy. Do you hear what I hear?
Come out and join us and get in the holiday spirit with these 4 or 5 practices. We would love to have a ton of people up on this stage. Talk with Elliot or talk with me after service. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Janice. Nice job.
Super fun. All right, church is over. Thank you for being here. All right, so good morning. Good morning. I have really an important question. How many of you were watching last night's World Series? How many of you had a nail-biting experience? I ate half the candy, I think, left in the candy bowl. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I won't say who I was rooting for, but I was having a heart attack. Anyway, so it just happens to be that today we're talking about patience, which I was lacking last night during the game. So I just wanted to mention that. And I also want to do a quick shout out, if I can, to Ellen and Mario in Missouri. And also Julie and Mark are back. Thank you for coming back. So they're giving the lecture on Italy today. We're very glad you guys came back. And I was going to do a shout out to Susie, but she's here today. So I can't believe she came in. Don't bump her. She had shoulder surgery. Please do not bump the woman. I also would just like to mention that Linda and Dave in Colorado, I miss you guys. I just wanted to tell you I was thinking of you yesterday and missing Colorado. So I hope all is well there. All right, gratitude. By the way, thank you, starting with Martin. Martin, that was awesome. You're awesome. Thank you. It's nice to have you back. I want to thank Greg up in the sound booth for coffee. I don't know. You know, Greg owns a foxtail store, and he always he brings our coffee, and he doesn't charge us. He didn't charge us for our coffee. And so you should really thank him for that. He's very generous to us. Thank you. And yes, thank you. I also want to say thank you to all of you who made Trunk or Treat so special last Sunday for the kids. It was such a fun day, and you all that participated. You all did a great job, so thank you. Yes. Oh, there's pictures. Greg? Yeah, and don't take your coffee with you when you go. So these are some of the fun pictures from last Sunday. It was really very, very fun. And some of you went all out, really. Everybody's generosity. And look, we had first, second, and third place winners. And it was just great. So thank you. I also want to say thank you to Marianne and the people who showed up for the Hope meeting this week. So So they adopted a new initiative this year. And if you're at all interested, you should join our social justice team. So this year they voted in, the 29 congregations voted in to focus on our youth. And because they're going to look at services for children with disabilities, providing help to those who have these long walks to school buses, access to mental health, racism and bullying in schools, and gun safety. So it's great because we've been focused on housing for a really long time. And while that continues, we have a new purpose. So if you're interested, join us for those meetings. And then last but not least, I want to thank our care team again. First, I want to say thank you to Linda Reed, who takes my calls, always returns my calls. I could not do what I do without Linda's help. I really could not. And don't be shy over there. I see you hiding. Hangs her head, hides in the crowd. But I really couldn't do my job to care for this congregation without her. And this week, she and Jeffrey even, and Penny and Candace, and then we had Tracy and Carmen helping someone else, and there's just so much love and joy in this church. And when there are needs, there are so many people I can reach out to. But I can't possibly minister to everybody, so I appreciate the help. And Tracy was tremendously helpful as well, if I didn't say her name. She really stepped up to help us this week. All right, let's say our affirmation and our daily word before I forget all of this. So, our affirmation: there is only one power and one presence in the universe and in my life, God the good, omnipotent. And today's daily word, some of you probably already saw it, is remembrance. And it says, I cherish the memories of my loved ones. Today, I remember life is eternal as I honor my dear ones who have passed. I send love and light to those who have enriched my life. My heart beams with love and gratitude as I cherish the memories I hold so dearly. I honor and reflect on the relationships that have meant so much to me. I open my heart, allowing myself to feel the tenderness of my emotions. I sense my relatives' love, a reminder their presence is alive in my heart. I visit my memories in the stillness, grateful for the time we spent together. My beloved's love, wisdom, and strength are in me. And as I remember these special ones, their memory will be a blessing that transcends time and space. And from Luke 22, then he took a loaf of bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and gave it to them, saying, This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. All right. It is your turn. I'm out.
Will you guys stand and sing this one with us? This is kind of a call and response, so should be pretty easy for you guys to learn. You'll just sing after me. I think Michael's going to help you out too. So thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Oh, thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. For this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Nice job.
Picking a gratitude song for this month. Huh? Is that enough thank yous? After a month, they'll know what opulent means. They'll know what radiant means. And when they say radiant health, they won't do it like this. Radiant health. They'll actually say it and affirm it. Yeah. I'm watching. Okay, here, Bobby Lopez, thank you for this story. This is a very simple story, but it's a simple reminder at the same time. So Eric Schwartz was just 15 years old when his mother took her own life in 1977. He said the loss was obviously unexpected and devastating. A few days later, Eric's father took him and his brother on a family trip from New York to Florida so they could regroup, recover, and figure out what was next for the family. When they returned, Eric didn't want to go to school. He said it was awkward because everybody in town knew what had happened to his mother. And he said, I think it was awkward for the teachers as well, because when they encounter a student who had lost a parent, it's difficult for them to know what to say. He said, and I think in my case, because of the way my mother had died, it was especially awkward. He didn't want to discuss it, and he was grateful that on his first day back, most did not mention the loss. But on that day, he was one of the last students to leave his choir class, which was his last class of the day. And at the end of the class, he said you had to file out through these double doors that are sitting next to the piano where his teacher, Renato Valentino, was seated. And he said, as I walked by, he stood up from behind the piano and he grabbed me and he pulled me into a bear hug and he said absolutely nothing. And I didn't say anything either, and really, we didn't need any words. I knew he cared about me, and then he felt my pain, and that's really all that mattered. That emotional gesture really stuck with me for the rest of my life. And in the years that followed, I've tried to pass along that gesture to people I encounter that may be in pain or hurting or in trouble and need to know without words that someone actually cares. Around 20 years after he received that hug, he was able to reconnect with his former teacher at a high school reunion. The two men shared another hug, and Schwartz got to tell him how much that moment meant to him. We even got a little teary-eyed as we both remembered that day. And I love this story because it reminds us sometimes it's better not to say. Let's get ready for meditation.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful.
also thinking about those words that we just sang, remembering how blessed we are, regardless of what is in front of us. Gratitude goes a long way, and we can practice that this whole month. And I invite you just to relax and breathe and let your body sort of settle in. Try to let go of any thoughts that are on your mind. Because today, our focus is on patience. Today, I focus my attention on the power of patience. The world around me is one of instant gratification and moves quickly, seeking instant results. But within me is patience, which acts as a sacred river, flowing steady and strong. And as it moves, it carves out space for my growth and my self-acceptance. Waiting for solutions does not need to be a source of frustration for me. Instead, as I surrender to the rhythm of patience, I discover the beauty in letting events unfold in their own time. And as they do, I grow. Patience teaches me that every season has its purpose, and every delay brings wisdom. By embracing the gift of waiting, I learn to trust the greater plan that is unfolding for me. I remember moments when impatience clouded my judgment and led me to act hastily or speak without thinking. But now I sense the quiet strength that patience provides. Patience is not passive. It is an active and conscious choice, a willingness to pause, to listen, to observe. In practicing patience, I'm able to respond with compassion and understanding, first for myself and then for others. I acknowledge the power of patience to transform my spirit. Even the tallest trees began as seeds, nurtured slowly by sun and rain. And my journey is no different. With patience, I allow my soul to blossom, giving myself permission to grow, to learn, to heal at my own pace. Patience teaches me to have faith that life will unfold exactly as it should. And patience gives me the courage to release control and surrender to the process. With every breath, I affirm my commitment to patience. I rest in the silence now and take this in. With my heart full and my mind clear, I feel unity with all beings. And as I come back to this moment in time, I'm reminded of all the good I bring, and I am centered in peace. Good morning, Logan and Everett. I loved your Halloween costumes. I saw your pictures today. So I'd like to begin today by thanking Miss Vivian for being my muse for today's topic. She knew it was coming. Our communications these past few weeks really made me realize how much we all struggle with this issue of patience, especially when it comes to our life challenges. And when we think about the idea of being patient, most of us might define it similar to how the kids did, waiting for something to happen. Waiting. But in truth, patience is really about how we wait. It is how we nurture our spirit while we're waiting. That's what real patience is from a spiritual perspective. It's how we face uncertainty and the way we act in those moments. Charles Fillmore said, patience has its foundation in faith, and it is perfected only in those who have unwavering faith. So, unwavering faith in God, in a higher power, and whatever you see God as, which most of us would not define patience as. But I think Charles made a great point because patience is often, in my opinion, mischaracterized as some passive endurance on our part. I'll just be patient, okay? But it isn't. Demonstrating patience is demonstrating our faith and our trust in something bigger than us by doing what is necessary to take care of ourselves in that process. It's our ability to remain calm, as one of the kids said, in the face of adversity, to persevere when answers don't seem to be coming easily, and to hold on to that hope that we all look for when life starts to test us. And yes, patience is a virtue, but it is a spiritual virtue. And it can actually empower us to be better people. When I think of unity from a unity perspective, when I think of patience from a unity perspective, I think of all the things we say when we use terms like, oh, it's all in divine order, or divine order will prevail. For me, that is what we're referring to. We're referring to being patient and knowing that it will all be taken care of. But those statements that we make during that time are really just us trying to cultivate that mindset that the patience we need to face whatever is in front of us is going to eventually arrive so that we can stop feeling like we are. And when we make these verbal affirmations, all we're trying to do is align our mind and our feelings with divine timing. Because we all know it isn't about our timing. So if we think of this from Charles's perspective and the idea that patience is about that divine order concept, we would have faith and trust in God or our higher power to ensure that the future was clear without us doing anything but maintaining a level of faith and trust and hope. Now, sometimes it's probably our way of recognizing that every experience has a purpose and every season brings its own lessons. But from my experience, this is where we all get stuck. So I really want to walk us through this. Where I think we get stuck is between it's all up to God and it's all up to me. So let's just revisit our growing up years when we constantly heard that we needed to be responsible, we needed to be accountable, and someone's always telling us, oh, you've got to get a job, and you've got to this, and you've got to that. And if it isn't working for you, then you should do something about it. So we grew up being taught, many of us did, that we needed to be in charge all the time. So it's very hard to have patience with that mentality because we think we're supposed to be taking action. And it can be very confusing. But our spiritual practices teach us to surrender to our unfolding and allow divine spirit to lead the way. But that's assuming you believe in something bigger than you, which is where it all starts. Is it you or is it somebody else? Is it something else? Is it an energy? Are you connected to something bigger than you? Because from where I sit, that's the whole purpose of us being here today. Is we're here because we're trying to figure out how to get that wired connection sound working for us, not allowing us to fall into the depths of despair when we don't have the answers. Recognizing that in the moment, while we're waiting for patience, we are supposed to be transforming. But we get stuck between thinking we're in charge and thinking it's up to the universe to help us. Try telling that when you're 11 years old to a parent, the universe is taking care of me. No, that parent says, no, I'm taking care of you, and you're the one I have to pay for. I remember. But with all of this in mind, I think there are a couple of questions we can ask ourselves and self-reflect on today. One is, do we have enough faith to demonstrate the patience necessary to allow the rhythms of our life journey to actually show up? Do we have that? Let's just think about that. And are we willing to surrender to a more organic unfolding of solutions and answers? Could we stop for a moment and stop being in charge? Now, in our challenging moments, it's patience that helps us see beyond the obstacles. Surrendering, allowing divine order to play out, requires us to demonstrate patience in this way: pausing, breathing, responding with wisdom, not emotion, and not reacting in haste or frustration. But when you live in a world like we do that celebrates speed and immediate gratification, it's very difficult to wait. Some people can't wait to get out of here and check their phone. Think about it. We are instant gratification people. What did I miss? Kate, what if we were missing nothing? What if what we really needed to do is just be present to us? Just be present. Listen. Wait. In order for us to respond with wisdom, we actually need to slow down and to reflect on the things that are bothering us or we're worried about and allow the process to unfold and learn to listen to a higher wisdom that allows us to transform in the process. When we practice patience with ourselves, we are fostering self-compassion and self-love. If we're nurturing ourselves during those times we need to be patient, we are practicing self-compassion, which we're not very good at. And if you can demonstrate self-compassion and self-love, then it's easier for you to do the same with others. But you can't do it for other people till you do it for yourself. And when we're patient, we deepen our connections with other people and we create more unity and peace in our relationships. But the key thing I want you to remember is every one of us is on our own journey. And we are all doing what we feel we need to do. So if all of us could stop telling everyone else how to live, it would really be helpful. And maybe people will have time to get their own life together and transform and be patient and wait for divine order. But no, we want to rush them along because their problems for some reason are problems for us. And I never understand why. You have one person to take care of, fully take care of, you. We all have one person, us. And if we get that right, everyone else that comes into the fold gets the best of us. And when you're not taking care of yourself and you don't have the patience to do it, here's what happens. Everyone in your circle gets the worst of you. And it's not pretty. You know, many spiritual teachings emphasize the importance of patience. I want to share 5 of them with you. So in Christianity, patience is listed among what they call the fruits of the Spirit. And those are the signs that our life is attuned to God. In the Buddhist teachings, patience is referred to as one of the perfections needed in order for us to reach enlightenment. In Judaism, patience is one of the key character traits that people are to focus on in their spiritual, ethical, and emotional development. And I love what this rabbi said, Rabbi Mendel of Satinoff. He said, when something bad happens to you and you did not have the power to avoid it, do not aggravate the situation even more through wasted grief. So think about what he's saying to us. If you couldn't control what happened and you're still spinning about it, then you're wasting your energy. You're not transforming yourself. In Hinduism, patience is considered a form of wisdom that allows one to endure and to overcome difficulties without losing hope or faith. And the act of patiently waiting in Hinduism is seen not as a punishment, but as a gift and a reward, because you demonstrated that ability. And in Islam, patience is an active, steadfast virtue that involves self-control, perseverance, and enduring hardship with faith and resilience. So if you put just that sampling together, basically what we heard is patience is not seen as a weakness, it is seen as a strength. And it is seen as a force that allows us to endure, to forgive, and to grow. But we need to set realistic expectations for ourselves in learning patience and embrace opportunities to grow rather than rush the results. We need to stop hurrying. I've got to know by tomorrow. No, you don't. If you were supposed to know by tomorrow, it will be taken care of. Have some faith. Sometimes we're so in the weeds that we are blocking any answer that could come because we are so busy caring what we think is the right answer. And that doesn't help us be strong people. Maybe we need to journal some of what's happening. Maybe we need to notice when we're actually demonstrating patience. And we should celebrate our progress because we all know when we're making little inroads in our ability to be patient. But as we nurture patience in ourselves, we will begin to see the gifts because we're going to be less anxious. We're going to be far more understanding. We may even be better equipped to handle the unpredictability of our life journey. We're going to have stronger relationships, deepen our faith, and experience lasting peace. And we will grow into the people we are meant to be when we get out of the way. But most important for us to remember is that patience isn't a matter of us waiting for life to change. It is changing while we wait. It is that quiet confidence that what is meant for us will come and that we need to embrace opportunities to grow. It is a sacred space where our hearts open, our spirits strengthen, and our vision clears. And this sacred space of changing while we wait can also be used to empower us to move forward with grace and courage and unwavering faith in the goodness of our life journey unfolding. Let's review today's lessons. So, the power of patience can help us learn to trust in divine timing, surrender to our unfolding. Number 2, to respond with wisdom and nurture resilience and clarity. Number 3, to demonstrate self-compassion and create space for full acceptance of ourselves. And number 4, to observe and celebrate progress and acknowledge the wisdom we have gained. And the affirmation for today is simple. I affirm the power of patience. Let's say that together. I affirm the power of patience. And our quote is from Archbishop Fulton Sheen. It says, patience is power. Patience is not an absence of action. Rather, it is timing. It waits on the right time to act for the right principles and in the right way. And so let's take this in. So we pause for a moment to say thank you, God, for the reminder that faith is needed for us to allow our own unfolding, not just the unfolding of the answers or solutions, but the unfolding of us, so we may bloom wherever we go. Amen. All right. Candace Norris, Candy is here and Kira's here. Candy will take that side and Kira will be up here. Thank you both for being our chaplains on duty today. If you need in-person prayer, that's the way to do it. If you're online, you can go online and send us your prayer requests. And if you're here and you don't want to speak to someone, fill out a prayer card and just put it in the back on the left when you walk out, and I'll make sure you're on tomorrow morning's list. All right, if, let's see, did I have, no, she's already here. Never mind, Susie's here. I'm not going to ask you to pray for her. Well, I'm going to ask you to pray for her. I am going to ask you, let me take that back. I want you to pray for her, but I want you to be aware that she actually made it in, which makes me feel a whole lot better than praying for her absent. So, Susie, all good intentions, sir. They can pray for whoever they want, but I would like us to hold you in a good place. She has suffered for a long time with this shoulder, and we're hoping she is going to be fully functioning. All right, let's say our giving affirmation. We say this here on Sunday because we believe in how prosperous we all are. We have faith in God as our instant, constant, abundant supply and supplier. We have faith in God to open ways when to the human sense there is no way. We have faith in God to guide us in all our ways, and our health, happiness, and prosperity are assured. Thank you, God, for your abundant good, now flowing forward to meet our every need. And so it is. You know, I taught this prayer this week. I did a 4.5-hour workshop for Unity churches in the Southwest region, and many of them never knew this prayer. So I shared it with them in my slides and told them how good we are at growing our prosperity consciousness just through this prayer. So thank you. And Michael Hilson, thank you for allowing us to hear another one of your songs. I'll let you guys sing.
A new day, a new day, a new day will come tomorrow. A new day, a new day, a new day, relieved of sorrow. The sun will rise and make skies of blue that reflect the love that's inside of you, and you'll realize that you found your way, and be thankful for a new day, a new day, a new day, a new day, a new day will come tomorrow. A new day, a new day, a new day, relieved of sorrow. The sun will rise and make skies of blue that reflect the love that's inside of you, and you'll realize that you found your way, and be thankful for a new day, a new day. When the sun goes down and you've lost your way, just know the sun will rise another day. A new day, a new day, a new day will come tomorrow. A new day, 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 relieved of sorrow. The sun will rise and make skies of blue that reflect the love that's inside of you, and you'll realize that So I know we just got done singing a song of Michael's last month, but we had to have his name in lights at least once this month, and so yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. Thank you to Michael. Let's stand and we'll sing the peace song. On earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Begin with me, let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Wow, am I appreciative of you. Thank you for being here. Before we say this prayer, I want you to just imagine how much energy is in this sanctuary right now. And I want you to take this with you for the rest of the week while you're growing your patience. Let's say the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is great. God bless you.
Choir members, if you guys would bring me that music that I gave you this morning,
Yes.
that'd be great. If I could get those copies back, I forgot to announce that. Thank you.
Good asking.